From Annette. Hi, Andrew. I have been a practicing Christian for as long as I've been breathing, but in the last 6 months I have caved into fear and have not been attending church. I watch services online, but I cannot bring myself to take my family to church, despite the fact that my husband is a concealed carry holder. I recall as a child hearing about Christians butchered in their churches in the Middle East and hiding their services as a means of survival, and thinking, I hope that I can have that faith and courage for God if it ever comes down to it. Turns out I'm a total wimp. I think what she's saying here is she's worried about the church shootings. Is that, yeah. Do you have any insight on how I can get past my fear and be present without having to run out of service halfway through because some guy brought a backpack and it gave me a panic attack? Yeah, listen, first of all, obviously, you're having a trauma reaction to the news of shooting because your odds of being shot in church are really, really low. I mean, that's so this is not it's not rational, but it is understandable. Okay, so in other words, you're not reacting to reality, very low chance that you'll be shot in church, but you are reacting to events that are traumatic and difficult to do. And what I would suggest is that you gather together with other people in your church and the pastor and discuss this with them. You know, I mean, I don't think you're being neurotic or crazy. I think you're actually having a reaction to something, but it's not it's not a reaction to the actual odds that you're facing. So I think there are things that a church can do that you can do together with your church and with the people in your church to make sure you feel safe, to make sure people are behaving well, and you know that they're not threatening and they don't look threatening. You know, this thought has come into my mind because sometimes I'll run down and take communion in the middle of the week, and sometimes there'll be like, you know, homeless people who wander in, and I think about this too. But I think you have to join together. You have to do this with other people. You have to join together with other people in your church and have a communal reaction that helps you to deal with this. It would be a good idea if you could overcome it, because you're, you know, I think it's very low odds that anything bad is going to happen to you.